Hi, welcome back. It's Susan. I just want to explain how I've made this background. I was cleaning my foam daubers and just sprayed it with some water. Just cleaning them off because I'd got some that was really quite bad and I thought, oh, I'll just clean some. But I got some lovely ink out of it. So decided to make a background. And so the pastel coloured one I made first, and then I did this one with green, and that's the background I used for the football shirt card. So I thought I'll show you what I did, just in case there's anybody new to crafting out there that's not seen this. Just got some packaging, some cellophane packaging, popped it into the ink with the water and then dabbed it onto some cardstock. Now I did a couple of greens and let that dry overnight for the card I'm going to make today. But this is another colour I'm showing you just what I've done, and popping that with the green. I like to let it dry naturally, but you can do it with the heat tool if you'd like to. And also, if you want to do flowers, you can die cut flowers out of them, butterflies out of them. You can make some really gorgeous effects. So that's the pastel one I made. And obviously I've just popped that down and I'm going to let these dry and go on to my card. So I've just cut that out with a square die for my card today, using the football shirt die set, which is from Craft Addiction UK. This is the shirt and the numbers. It comes as one set. The shirt is 11 by 13 centimetres. It's a really good size, and you get all these numbers as well, which are roughly about an inch. So it's brilliant. And I've got to tell you, this whole set is only £6.50 and free P&P if you're in the UK. So I've cut out my shirt and I need to do some stripes on my shirt. I want to make this shirt as realistic as possible for the team in our hometown. So just measuring out, I know that I need to have like 5 strips to make the stripes on the back of the shirt. So I'm just put a little pencil mark and I'm going to use that as a guide to do my stripes with my alcohol marker. Now I'm going to get my head in the way a little bit, and I do apologise. But I'm just going to roughly show you how I'm going to do these stripes. Just doing the marker and then filling every other one in with this colour from the marker to give my two-tone shirt. Obviously you can do your shirt for whatever team that your recipient supports. I'm doing this one because one of my grandsons, he plays for Stags Football Academy, and so I do like to do things quite properly for him. So just carrying along doing those stripes and on the sleeves. And the other one. So just starting to put some colour on. I'm not going to let you watch it all because obviously it's a bit boring, and I'll get back to you when it's completed as well. So just putting some on, just showing you how I've done it, and that's it completed. I've also cut out a little piece to make the collar. So I'm going to snip that so that I can paper piece that on top of the collar part, just with some glue. I've also had a look through my stash, and I've got some alphabet dies. Now I'm going to put the surname on the back of the shirt, but obviously these are going to keep moving, so I'm going to get my sticky mat and put the numbers on, the letters on, making sure I haven't got any hairy bits on my letters. So I'm going to place that down using the grid. I know you can't see that very well. I'm going to put a white piece of card underneath it for you so it makes it better for you to see. I'm just having a look. Any adjustments? And I'm going to get some low-tack tape, which I've popped onto my jeans first to make sure that it will come off. Pop the glue on. This is the easiest way I've found to do this. Get in the shirt. I'm going to lay that down. Just give it a little press and then tease the tape up off there. I'm being mindful, I don't want to bring out that alcohol marker on the cardstock. Now, my grandson plays number 9, so that's what this shirt's having on. So that's coming together beautifully. And I'm just going to rub out the little tiny marks I made with the pencil. And at first I'm going to try the glue eraser because I don't want to pull any of the alcohol marker off. And then going through with the mono sand eraser, but only doing it with a very light hand. And I'm happy with that. So in my stash I've got a football and a football boot. I've cut them out with the same cardstock to match the shirt. And I've got a random circle out of my stash just to make that a backing, because I'm going to paper piece these pieces back into the football. I just want something for them to stick to. So I'll pop a few down, and then I will get back to you when it's nearly completed. These teeny weeny ones are, it's a good job you've got a precision glue. And the last piece. Now I'm not going to do anything with that boot just yet, because I'm going to place that onto the cardstock. I've done a sentiment on the computer, just cut it out roughly with the die. I know it's a bit rough, it doesn't matter, that's not going to be shown. So this is my pitch, if you like. I've got some of the blue matching cardstock to mat it onto. Just placing that down. And my base card's 7 by 7, so you can see it is a sizable card. So I'm just going to see how I'm going to arrange it. No, I like it that way. Contemplating to put it either onto foam tape or should I lay it down flat? And I think I'm going to raise it. So I've got another shirt in white, and I'm just going to stick those together to make that a little sturdier. So gluing that down. Putting the foam pads on. Now, just because I've put my grandson's surname on the back of his shirt, and he does play for this football team, and he does play number 9, you could put the shirt in the recipient's favourite team colours. You could put his or her name on the back of the shirt and the age of the recipient. So I'm going to pop that down first because I know that I can tuck in my boot and my football. Just clearing that nozzle. And tucking that just underneath the shirt. Popping the boot down. Then I'm going to paper piece that inner of the boot back in. All that's left is to put it onto the base card. Pop the sentiment on. I'm going to do that first. Just lining it up where I want it to be on the side. So lining that up. I'm absolutely loving that. And I know my grandson will. So I hope you've liked it. Like and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. Ring the bell. You'll have notifications every time I post. And thank you so much for watching.